Hi y'all, thank you all for coming by my channel. Just thought I'd do a quick card flip from the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, sorry I'm not on camera yet, I do apologize, but let's see what's going on. I'm going to pull out a card for you, a card for the person that you're dealing with, person that may be on your mind. Let's see what's going on. Aries, what two cards pull out for you? Again, switch the cards how it matches up to your story. Relate, resonate. If it's not your story, don't push it to fit. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. It doesn't avoid that you seeking professional help. If you need professional help, please don't be afraid to seek it. It will help you along the way, along your spiritual journey. Okay, guys? I'm just saying. So let's see what's going on. Your energy, Aries. What's your energy? Aries, what's your energy? No. They told me to put them back. One card, please. Codependency did pop up as you saw. Codependency could be certain addictions, not just necessarily to drugs. It could be to certain people, situations, places, and things. Certain things in your life that no longer serve a purpose in the present. So it's time to release the old to make room for the new. Their energy. Their energy. Okay. So this is your energy, Aries. This is their energy, okay? So what I feel with the cards that pulled out for you at the bottom of the deck, true love, okay? So I feel like with the cards that pulled up for you, Aries, you came up as unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Their energy is playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit in fun to shine. So what I feel like in your energy, Aries, I feel like with unrequited love coming up for you, I feel like with it coming up in your energy, I feel like in your energy it shows up as unrequited love because it could be that you're insecure and fearful of having love in your life. I feel like in your energy, Aries, in regards to love, that you're not really focused on it, kind of focused on yourself and focused on your goals and aspirations. And it could be because the fact that you came across love in your life as being disappointed. You came across love in your life as being heartbreaking. You might have came across certain individuals throughout your life from childhood, teenagehood, and adulthood where it prohibits you to give and receive love in the way love is supposed to be given and received. And although it could be that you don't recognize where the love went wrong while growing up. And it could be because you have a wool over your eyes because some of the people that didn't love you right are the people that you love the most. I really feel like in your energy for things to be unrequited love, it could be something in your past or any type of emotional baggage that you could be carrying that could hold you back from giving and receiving the love that you deserve. I feel like in this energy, Aries, that you have experienced a lot of heartbreak and disappointment. I feel like in the energy of an Aries, you've come to realize what that heartbreak and disappointment is. But now it's about, taking the wool off your eyes and seeing things for what they are and why you can't, accept love into your life or possibly be afraid to have love in your life. I really feel like in the energy of Aries that there was certain emotional baggage that you were subconsciously carrying that was preventing you from having, possibly, true love in your life, okay? So make sure that, you take the wool off your eyes and see why that you are lovable and that you can be loved. On your person's side is that, they're a person that wants to go on an adventure, wants to have fun, has a very inner child, playful energy, that, wants to smile, wants to laugh and see the best in things and not the worst in things. And I really feel like that the person that you're dealing with and or that is on your mind is someone that can truly open you up and see that you can be loved and can possibly be a true love in your life. But it's all about you, Aries, opening up your heart, mind, and soul. You, Aries, opening up to change. You, Aries, to realize that you are lovable, okay? And that's what I feel like with these two cards coming out for Aries, for them and their person. Alright, so let's go on to Taurus. Taurus, what's your energy, Taurus? Too many. What's their energy? Alright, again, switch the roles how they pertain to your story, okay? So, Taurus, your energy is flirt, their energy is wedding. So, what I get from the cards that pull out for you, Taurus, is that, to continue to extend your lighthearted energy to others. Continue to, be about bringing out the best in you and also bringing out the best in others and how you want them to bring out the best in you. I feel like that the person that you're dealing with wants to unite with you in wedding, wants to be lifelong with you, wants to be the end-all, be-all with you, sees, great potential in you. As you can see, she's looking at him like, wow, I caught myself a good one. I caught myself a person that I can have fun with, that I can bring my inner child out to, that I can be honest to, that I can have deep conversations with. And on your side, I feel like that you're open to the idea of having a potential relationship with somebody that could be end all be all, that's a lifelong partner, that's going to give you the even give and take of love, communication, respect, that's going to give you the intention and love that you need to receive in order to succeed. I really feel like with this card that pulled out, that there's a potential of growth, there's a potential of expansion, there's a potential of walking down the aisle and having it be an end-all lifelong partnership, and it's about, being honest and open with each other, even exchange of, love, communication, respect. So I really feel like for the Taurus, and between the Taurus and the that's on between the Taurus and who the Taurus is dealing with, I really feel like with these cards I pulled out that there's a potential of growth and expansion that could lead to walking down the altar and having a lifelong commitment. And that's what I feel like with these cards that come out. They tell me to look at the bottom of the deck. Okay, the bottom of the deck is retreat. Alright, so it's time to disconnect from the world and truly understand where each other's coming from, to have heart-to-heart conversations, to see where this leads. I really feel like that it could be a lighthearted energy between the Taurus and who the Taurus is dealing with, but it's all about being open and honest with each other and having heart-to-heart conversations. And that's what I feel like with these cards that pulled out for Taurus. Gemini, what's your energy? Gemini. Too many. Gemini. Too many. Gemini, what's your energy? What's their energy? Okay, bottom of the deck is chemistry, that there's a strong magnetic attraction here. In your energy, you feel that there's a possible separation that's going to take place. In their energy, they feel like that it's going to ascend to a higher level. So I feel like the energy, Gemini, between you and the person that you deal with, and again, switch the roles how it matches up to your story, but I really feel like that one person, is want to invest and commit to it, and another person's kind of on the fence and stuck in between, that this is not working out and that they should move on to, I really love love this person and I should continue to see where it goes. But I feel like, with this being at the bottom of the deck, okay, and then this coming out right after, okay, and then this one's right underneath it, okay, and then this one's right underneath it. This is the bottom of the deck, okay? They tell me to go to the bottom of the deck. So I feel like with this connection, this could possibly be a toxic connection. I feel that one is more committed to the other. One is more, want to see the relationship to grow, but the other one's feeling like it's not going to grow and expand in any direction where they're going to feel happy. And I feel like that's in the energy of a Gemini. They're not longer feeling like a certain person and or situation is no longer working in their favor. So I really feel like in the energy of a Gemini, and again, it could be the person that you're dealing with or the person that's on your mind, Gemini, but I really feel like in the card pulls and what I'm being channeled to say is that there's a situation where you're feeling like it's not working out because there's not an even exchange of love, communication, respect, and trust, and that although, the person or you or the person that you're dealing with sees that this love could extend to a higher level, I feel like the other person's feeling like, no, this is not going to work out. That possibly time apart could be foreseen in the future between you two. And that's what I feel like the card pulls that came up with Gemini. Cancer. 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 What's your energy? What's their energy? Bottom of the deck. Cancer, release your ex. It's time. The time has come to clear your energy, okay? So your energy is this could be the one. The energy is romantic feelings. So I feel like with the cards that pulled out, Cancer, is that you came across a person that really showed that they loved and cared for you, that was willing to step up to the plate and be a team player with you. I really feel like in the connection, the person that you're dealing with, and it could be between you and the person that you're dealing with, that you're feeling a strong magnetic pull towards each other. You're feeling like that something can come of it, but I feel like one or the other is hesitant, is not sure, is kind of afraid of moving forward to see where it goes. And it could be because of the fact that you or the person that you deal with is still releasing and letting go of emotional baggage of the past that they still haven't healed from. So I really feel like in the energy of the person, either you or the person that you're dealing with, Cancer, is that you're releasing, letting go of old emotional baggage that no longer serves you purpose, and that you're still healing from the past emotional baggage that left a bad taste in your mouth, that left you worried about love moving forward, that left you be fearful, that to be afraid of giving yourself to the next person. But I really feel like the person that you're dealing with or the person that you're mind truly has genuine romantic feelings for you, truly wants to explore and get to know you and have heart-to-heart conversations with you, and truly help you see that they could possibly be the one that's long-term and loyal and committed to you. But again, it can't say either you or the person that you're dealing with is kind of hesitant moving forward, and it could be that they're still holding emotional baggage of the past, okay? So if it's you or the person that you're dealing with, just take it slow, take it day by day, get to know each other, have heart-to-heart conversations, understand where each other's coming from, understand where the pace needs to go in order for it to be successful, to not rush it, okay? So don't rush it. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm just saying, Cancer. Alright, so let's go into Leo. 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 What's your energy? Leo. 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 Okay, Leo, that's your energy. What's their energy? Okay. All right. So the overall energy is let go of control issues. Let the situation unfold naturally. All right. So in your energy, again, switch the roles how you see them. In your energy, it's engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level. Their energy is playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit fun to shine. So what I feel like with this card pull that came out is that you're willing to ascend. Depending if it's you or the person that you're dealing with, one person's willing to ascend to a higher level in the relationship. Another person is still trying to find themselves and do soul searching and find their inner child, to truly trust themselves and trust the person and the situation that they're dealing with, that it is genuine and authentic. With the bottom of the deck of let go of control issues, that's telling me that to go with the flow and not against the river, to really understand what the situation and not what you think it is. I really feel like with this energy that came out for Leo is that there's a potential of growth and expansion between you two, but it's all about one still carrying, old emotional baggage or old certain conditions and or beliefs that prevent them to think that they're not lovable to accept and receive love. I really feel like in the energy of the card pull that came out for you, Leo, is that, again, it could be you or the person that you're thinking of or dealing with, that, one is willing to ascend to a higher level, another one is still trying to figure things out, truly trying to understand oneself, doing a lot of self-reflection, a lot of inner work, and a lot of inner healing. Okay, so what I see here is to make sure that you pace yourself, make sure that you go with the flow and not against the river. Okay, I'm just saying there is potential of ascending to a higher level, but again, it's all about finding your inner child and letting that inner child come out to play. I'm just saying. Virgo, your energy. Their energy. Alright. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck is healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, okay? So, and then your energy is heart-to-heart conversations. A lot, honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So what I feel like with these cards coming out for you, Virgo, again, depending on the person, if it's you or the person that you're dealing with, I feel like that with these cards that I pulled out, that either it's you or the person that you're dealing with is dealing with certain, past, trauma or past family events that hinder our relationship from truly coming to full form fruition of happiness because of certain things that either happen to you or the person in the past that hinders from this relationship from growing and expanding. With this card coming up as the bottom of the deck, this tells me, and it doesn't necessarily have to be parents, but any certain emotional baggage that a person's carrying has to do with a certain person, place, or thing that causes them to think that they are not lovable, okay? But I feel like, if you are the person that you're dealing with, sit down and, has, heart-to-heart conversations at least once or twice a week to truly understand where each other's coming from without the argument, without the judgment, without, hindering each other from truly, growing and expanding to your own, that, this relationship has the potential to be saved. But at the end of the day, it's all about, having heart to conversations, sharing honest thoughts with each other without no judgment, without no argument, without no drama, and truly understand where each other's coming from, and truly having you or the person you understand or you're dealing with have themselves understand where they're coming from and how certain emotional baggage of the past or certain certain past events, people and or situations can hinder a relationship or growing and expanding because of that past emotional baggage that person's carrying. It could cause a heavy weight and annoyance in the present relationship that you're in. Okay, so make sure that you're mindful of not letting, past events, past emotional baggage, or comparison to past people dictate or cause a hindrance in the present relationship or the present person that you're dealing with, if that makes sense. Libra, Libra, your energy. Your energy. Their energy. The overall energy. Let go of control issues. Let this happen naturally. Alright. So I feel like, again, switch the roles how you see them. Libra, your energy is passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. That energy is work on your partnership. So I feel like with these two cards coming out between you and the person that you're dealing with, again, switch the roles how you see them. I feel like that there was a relationship that evolved that possibly could have been very successful, but because one wasn't not given the even exchange of emotion and respect and communication, I feel like that the relationship was falling apart. That one had passion in the relationship, the other one was just using the relationship as a crutch, or as a convenience, as something to keep them going until they figure out what they want to do. I don't know, that's what just came out. And I feel like that either you or the person that you're dealing with put passion in a relationship, but because that passion from the other person didn't match up, that the relationship started falling apart, started deteriorating or fading away, and then that there was a wall brought up between these two people, and that they sat, instead of truly understand each other, where each other's coming from. One put a wall up and started doing their own thing, and then the other one started feeling lost and confused and not sure where they stand in that person's life. So I feel like because there's still passion present, there still possibly could be passion present in this relationship, that either you or the person that you're dealing with feels like that there's a possibility of a chance of reconciliation or resolution to the problem. If one person, again, it could be you or the person that you're dealing with, Libra, can get out of their own way, can get out of their head and into their heart, and truly see and be grateful for what they had, and see that what they could possibly lose if they don't get it together. I don't know if that's what just came out for these cards. I don't necessarily go by the cards or the meaning. I go with the flow where spirit guides me, and I just get that there is a relationship that could possibly be saved if one person could just get out of their own way and get out of their head and get out of their ego, and go into their heart center and see how valuable and how loyal that this relationship and how committed this relationship could possibly be. But one person has put a wall up, and then the other person's feeling lost and confused, and that's the story I get from those card pulls. Scorpio, 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 what's your energy? What's their energy? Alright, the overall energy, Scorpio, chemistry, there's a magnetic attraction here. Open, and their energy is open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And then at the end of the bottom of the deck, it's worth waiting for, okay? So I really feel like the story that comes up with these cards that come out for you, Scorpio, again, it depends on you or the person that you're dealing with. I really feel like that the energy that comes up is that you're feeling a certain pull to a certain person. You're trying to understand why this magnetic pull is so strong, okay? On their side, they're feeling that it's safe for them to open up their heart. It's safe for them to trust you. It's safe for them to be real with you. It's safe for them to, open love to you, okay? So I really feel like that there is, again, you could be already with this person, or it could be a person that's on your mind, or a person that you're already dealing with. That with these cards coming out, I feel like that your love life is ascending to a higher level, Scorpio. I feel like that you're truly, being starting to be comfortable in your own skin, try to start to understand that you are worth it, that you're a good asset to a relationship, that you have a lot to offer, and that you have a lot of love and compassion to give, but you realize now it's about giving it to the right person, and the right person that deserves it, and that will give you the even exchange of love, communication, and respect back. So I feel like with the cards that pulled out for you, Scorpio, is that your love life is going to ascend to a higher level, and that, remember, everything happens in divine timing, not on your timetable, okay? So be patient, Scorpio. Your love life will get better. And then also another message that came through is, Scorpio, it's time to release the old to make room for the new. There's going to be a certain something that is going to come to your attention that's going to open up your eyes to a potential new love and or new relationship that's going to truly help you embrace who you are, and that is truly going to help you succeed and grow, and be more of a team player. I don't know, that's what I get, Scorpio. Sagittarius, what's your energy? Sagittarius, what's their energy? Sagittarius. All right. Alright, overall energy is deception. It's saying that someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship, okay? Your energy is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Their expectation is to give the relationship a chance to work on your partnership, okay? But the overall energy is deception. It possibly could be a past life relationship that has a chemistry, a magnetic pull. But spirit is also asking you to pay attention to the red flags, okay? That with the cards that pulled out, that possibly, okay. So this tells me it possibly could be you're single. I feel like with the cards that came out, that Sagittarius, either you or the person that you're dealing with is single. Someone, either you're going to cross someone's path from your past, or someone's going to cross your path from your past, where they could possibly be a potential to rekindle a certain partnership, to rekindle love. But I really feel like in the energy of a Sagittarius that you're kind of hesitant in reconciling from anything from your past, that you're kind of on your own path, that you're kind of moving forward on your own, that you're not really focused on love, you're not really focused on being in a hurry to be in a relationship, that you've come to terms that if love arrives, it arrives. If it's not there, it's not there. I really feel like in the energy of a Sagittarius, that you kind of staying in your own lane. And although, if there's a possible reconciliation from a past person, that you're not sure how to react to that, because you kind of like really overcome and healed from emotional baggage of the past, and you really just don't want to deal with emotional baggage of the past that's going to hinder you from growing and expanding and truly being your true authentic self in the present, if that makes sense, Sagittarius. So I feel like this person, wants to have a chance with you, but I feel like in the energy of a Sagittarius that you're hesitant, you kind of, staying in your own lane, you kind of feeling like that whatever comes from the past really has to like sweep you off your feet in order for you to really open up your mind and truly decide that there's a potential of giving that partnership a chance. But again, I just feel like that Sagittarius is kind of staying in their own lane, working on their goals and aspirations, and that's what I feel like. Capricorn, what's your energy? What's their energy? Attraction. Overall energy, you attract romance, love by enjoying this moment, fully, alright? So your energy is retreat, their energy is children, okay? So I really feel like in the energy that the cards they pulled out, for you or the person that you're dealing with, to be honest with you, I get it's time to take a time out. If there's kids involved, it's time to take possibly a family vacation or a vacation where everybody can get together and be taken away from everything and everybody, you know, your environment that you're familiar with, responsibilities, and kind of go on vacation and get to know each other and get to know you all as a family, as a group. That's what I'm getting from this card spread is that either you could be, you know, dealing with this person as potential dating, or you could be already with this person, or you could be married with this person. But what I get from these cards I pulled out, that if there's kids involved, that it's time to take a getaway with the kids, so that way you guys can truly form and get to know each other heart to heart as a group, as a family, and not as single entities. Okay, I'm just saying, I'm getting it more for the group where the group where it's not the same parents to the kids. This could be step parents or potential father or mother figures for the children, and that's what I get, Capricorn. Aquarius, 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 your energy, Aquarius, their energy. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments, okay? Your energy, their energy. Okay, so what I get, from these card pulls that came out, the story that I get is that, and again, you could be already with this person, the person's on your mind, or a person that you could possibly deal with. But what I get that there was something that happened where it caused a misunderstanding and a miscommunication, where one person was feeling like that they were being unloved, not respected, not communicated, not being worked with, and then the other person had a very lighthearted energy where they were very forgiving, very open to change, very open for growth and expansion. So what I feel like is that either you, Aquarius, or the person that you deal with, made certain mistakes or amplified certain faults that caused a relationship to fall apart to a point where one person went on their way in their own direction of goals and aspirations and the other person self-destructed. I really feel like in the energy, Aquarius, that it's either you or the person that you're dealing with was feeling like the situation with you, that they were feeling unloved, that they were feeling disrespected, that they were feeling that they were unable to have heart-to-heart conversations, that the relationship between you two was very unemotional and detached, and that now that you guys are coming back around, that you're learning to forgive, you're learning to learn the life lessons, you're learning to have a better understanding of where each other's coming from. But I truly feel like that somebody was feeling disrespected and unloved and not being taken seriously, and that's what I get from this story, Aquarius. Hopefully that makes sense. Pisces, Pisces, what's your energy? What's their energy? Overall energy is separation. Time far from your partner is on horizon. That your energy is give relationship a chance. That energy is this is a romance of a lifetime. Alright, so what I feel like in the cards that pulled out, that there's a separation that could be taking place at this moment. Okay, these readings could have already happened, could be happening now, or happening down the road. Again, these are for entertainment purposes only. Relate and resonate. If it's not your story, don't push it to fit. But what I feel like with this story with Pisces is that either separation's already taken place or separation will be taking place due to the fact that one seems to be committed and loyal to partnership, and then the other one is possibly afraid of losing their freedom, of losing their, I don't know, the story that comes into my heart is that there's a person that Pisces dealing with, that, you know, loves that person, but that person feels like that if they totally commit to them, that they're going to be losing out, that they're going to be losing out on years of freedom, possibly years of, fun, being out with friends, or, you know what I mean? That they're going to be missing out on certain adventures that they can't do with the person that they're with, that they feel that they're better off doing on their own, if that makes sense. So what I feel like is that, again, Pisces, it could be you and the person that you're dealing with, is that they're not sure where they stand long term with themselves and what they want in regards to love and a relationship. And usually sometimes that applies to somebody that hasn't healed old emotional baggage of the past, or something from the past hinders them from moving forward and being fully committed and loyal to one person long term. I really feel like the card pull that came out for Pisces is that there's two people that came together, or two people that crossed each other's path. Two people found true love, but one is afraid to commit and be loyal to it because they're afraid of missing out on things. And the other one is open, loyal, and committed to this partnership. And that is you, Pisces, because your energy came out. But I feel like for them, because this is the overall energy, I think they're fearful because they're realizing that they found their end all be all, and that if they commit to it, that they're realizing it's lifelong, and that they could be missing out on, certain adventures where they wouldn't be able to do well in a partnership that they would be able to do alone, if that makes sense. And that's the story I get. So until you or the person that you're dealing with overcomes that, nothing will be lost when two people come together, that, ventures can still be the same, alone or with somebody. It's just, I just feel like in the energy of a Pisces is that you found your end all be all. You found your lifelong partner, but your partner's not ready to commit and be loyal because it's like they're afraid to miss out on any freedoms. I don't know. That's what I get, Pisces. So that's what I get for the Zodiacs. Let's see what the collective said. Let's see what cards come out for the collective. The collective, your energy. The person that you're thinking of. The person that you're with. Alright. Alright, so I feel like with the cards that came out, that either you or the person that you deal with could possibly be in a separation, or that you have a potential of want to be with somebody, but at this time it's not a good idea to pursue someone that's not ready to be loved, and it could be that someone needs to work on themselves to love themselves, to truly see that they're lovable. I feel like on the person on your mind, that you're thinking of, is not emotionally mature, ready to take on a serious relationship or a serious commitment and loyalty, because it could be that that person that you're dealing with has a lot of emotional baggage of the past that they're subconsciously carrying, and that if you brought that to their attention right now, that they would just think that you're crazy, that you're out of your gourd. So everything has to, basically happen in divine timing, not on your timetable, okay? It could be that this person is not emotionally mature to take on a strong energy that's willing to give them their all. I just feel like that the person on your mind is not ready. Um, and that's why they're telling you it's worth waiting for. Right now it's unrequited to pay attention to the red flags. So I feel like that the cards that came out was that, the person that you're dealing with or the person that's on your mind is not ready, doesn't have an open heart, an open understanding of where you're coming from. I don't know, I just get a sense from these cards is that the person that you're dealing with is just not emotionally mature to understand where you're coming from and understand what you have to offer. And that's what I feel like in the cards that came out for the spread for the collective is there's the person that's on your mind that you wish for is not emotionally mature to receive what you have to offer. And it could be because they need to work on their self-worth and their self-love. And that's what I get. I'm just saying, thank you all for taking the time to come by my channel. I do appreciate it. If you like the content that I upload, please like and subscribe. I appreciate your time, your patience, and the ongoing support in my inbox. It is appreciated. I'm just saying. Just saying. Take care.